Welcome back to the second channel, guys. I'm your host, Braden Price, and today I'm going to be showing you how I set up my podcast studio. Anyways, guys, let me show you around. We are currently in my podcast room, okay? If you don't know, I actually started a podcast. It's this one right here. It's called Kicking It with KG. So far, we're 3 episodes in. We're about to be a 4th one. The first 3 episodes, they were just kind of in the basement, kind of at the mail time room. The equipment wasn't super great or anything, but if you look back here behind me, we have a lot of new equipment, and we're going to unbox it. Just basically, y'all just going to hang out with us while we set it up. If y'all don't want to hang out with us, that's fine. You can just unsubscribe and leave and never talk to me again, okay? Okay, but before we get started, I want to show you a little bit about the room we're in, because this is a kind of cool room. As we take a look around the room, I'm just giving y'all an all-exclusive tour. Right here we have a bed sized for a dwarf. It's like, what, 6x2? I've slept there before. Once. Over here in this corner, we have the gaming setup. The first thing you see is probably, you know, like the gaming stuff. But what you don't see whenever you're watching the gaming channel is the mess of wires back here behind the camera. I mean, there's wires going everywhere. And the unfortunate thing is that there's literally nothing you can actually do about that, because when you play games, you have wires. And that's just part of it.
It's your trophy room too.
What?
It's your trophy room.
Heck yeah, it is. Here's all my trophies. They're my memorial for whenever I die or something like that. But we got all these trophies right here. If you say, KG, which one are you proud of most? It's going to have to go with this one right here. The Unite Hofnod Fishing Program Spring 2006. I caught like 3 bluegill, blew away the competition.
Did you ever win the dunk championship, that one?
Yeah, that was definitely the dunk championship. I won that one. It was pretty easy. Fun fact, KG was a state champion. I was 3rd string, but I was still on the team. They were good, dude. I was on their team.
You carried them.
Hey.
You was the dunk champion.
Somebody had to get the water.
In 6th grade.
Somebody had to give them their Gatorade. Also, I won a fishing tournament. That also only happened once. Shout out to the squad back there. Absolute squad. Also, my coach was the cousin. Didn't help.
Your coach was your cousin and you were still 3rd string?
Yep. I scored like 4 points one game.
Good.
It's crazy, dude. Anyways, the rest of the room, it's kind of like a half room because half the ceiling's gone. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty basic. We're wanting to put the podcast thing right here because I don't sleep there. That's where we're going to let Braden Price sleep. He ain't going to fit nowhere.
Braden's shoes are going to be like right here.
But without further ado, guys, here we go. Let's go ahead and dive into what we got. All right, so first thing, if you've seen the podcast, you'll know and everything, but our microphones were not the best. So, first thing we have is some new microphones. This is a Shure SM58. If you don't know much about microphones and stuff, then a lot of this probably isn't going to make much sense. But if you do know, I'll let you know what we're using. And if you don't know or don't care, you're just going to have to hang out and hopefully watch us set something up pretty cool. This is your standard Justin Bieber type microphone, okay? You hold it in your hand and you sing into it. It's very simple. It doesn't look amazing, but apparently it works super good, so that's why I got it.
Can you sing us something?
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. Thank you. I'll subscribe to my podcast, and there's more to come. Anyways, we got these microphones, super cool and everything. I got 2 of them, but I actually got 3 because, you know, a 3rd one's on the way, but it ain't here yet, so you're just going to get over it. Then I bought some real nice clips, which I didn't know that the microphones actually already came with clips, so it's a solid $8 I'll never get back.
Hey, you can never have too much of something.
Next up, we got this. These are cables, and like, apparently you need them for something. They smell exactly how you'd think they smell. Then I got these. Oh, these are cool, dude. Check this out. So I knew that these microphones didn't look the best or whatever.
You're pimping them out pretty much.
I'm pimping them out. I went and got accessories. The thing is that the only difference is that this one has some blue stuff on it, but we'll see. I think it still might be worth it if I don't break it right here. Oh heck yeah. That makes it look a little bit better, don't it?
Looks cool.
It makes it, yeah. And that's like the whole yeah.
More contrast.
There once was a ship called the Soup and Tea, and he sailed down to the sea.
So we'll catch him on American Idol next week.
I'm getting good. And then we got a Zoom recorder. That thing looks intense, okay? This podcast and stuff's complicated.
Looks like you're getting ready to be a DJ.
That's exactly. I'm gonna be. Listen, I'm talking music festival, birthday parties, graduations, late night church events. I'm the man right now.
How much do you charge per event?
I don't go by event. I go by the hour, and I don't work for anything less than $4.50.
$4.50?
Yeah.
An hour.
Hey, you gotta make money somehow. Can't do everything for cheap. The next thing is this. I don't know actually what it is. That's a hard drive. I don't know why I bought that. Oh, this is cool. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Okay. We got headphones.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Droop. Because we can't afford
Dr. Gray.
Dr. Gray. Because we can't afford Dr. Dre. And we got 2 pair of them, but we got 1 more pair coming. But not today. But you're probably not asking this, but I'm going to act like you are. KG, how you going to hold the microphones up? Well, we have these Blue Compass boom arms. It's like a thing that holds the microphone. I'm going to tell you this right now. I've already opened this one. Absolute garbage, okay? Don't get one. I put my gaming microphone on it, bent it down, let go, and it slung it, and it hit the ceiling. Put a dent in it. I'll never get that fixed. I'm sending them back, and I'm buying different. I'll keep you updated on that one later. Now I got this big box, and I really don't know what's in it, because I don't think there's anything else we're supposed to be getting. Oh, son. I remember what this is now.
Is that a giant lot?
It's supposed to be.
Dang.
Dang, son. You're getting me ready for Mount Everest up here. Oh, my goodness. Dude.
Plug that in.
No wonder it was so expensive.
10-foot round.
Yeah. When the description said it could double as a hula hoop, I guess it wasn't kidding. It comes with white and red. I don't know why anyone would want it red.
Coyote hunting with that big lot.
I guess.
You could stick your gun barrel through the middle of it. The real question is, do you know how to use all of this?
No, that's what today's for. Woo! We need a plug-in, I think. Are you ready to be blinded by the light?
I feel like we're going to be seeing like little black dots for a while.
Oh, wow! I can't see anything. Can you see me?
You look like a makeup artist.
I could do that. It's definitely going to work.
We could play off a UFO by some people. Like if you could mount a drone to that, just like... Does it got a stand?
It better have a stand. Apparently this tripod is like Braden Price height. So it's like 12 feet.
But how tall is Braden? Show us with that.
I like that.
Well, if Braden's YouTube career ever fails, he could be in the NBA. Dude, no way.
What?
It has a remote.
Oh, it does have a remote. I don't know how to use this. We're going to cut the cameras. We're going to try to figure some of this stuff out, and we'll get back at you guys in a minute. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's been about a little more than an hour. We've got a lot of things set up. If you guys do not know the plan for my podcast, it is not to only be a set-based place where we sit in one spot, but I also want this podcast to be extremely portable so that I can literally go to people if I have to or want to. We've got all the stuff we need for the podcast, making sure it's portable. So far, here's what we got. We got the big light, we have the 2 microphones, we have the 2 headphones, we have a power bank, we have a KG APP full of just cords and all kinds of stuff like that. Right there we have the recording stuff. Now literally the only thing that we don't have packed right here is just the cameras we're going to use and the stands for the mics, and we don't actually have those yet. But anyways, we just went and got a table. We got a fake black bear on it. The black bear rug's been in this room for, I'm gonna just go ahead and say ever. And we have moved the bed back here. So, you know, if someone gets sleepy during the podcast, they can just exit the podcast and take a nap. And then whenever they wake up, go over there and play some games. Pretty solid setup, you know what I mean? The table right now is just a black table and it's really basic. But we're hoping to upgrade that, but we kind of, you know, we want to go ahead and get it going right now because finding the perfect table could take some time. And we also don't have chairs. But at the same time, my gaming channel's not had an actual chair for a long time. We broke 100K on that channel. What you think about rolling in the deep, boy?
I like this bear.
Just imagine big Braden Price just sitting right here playing with its head. His head is about the same size as Steve. I ain't even kidding.
Braden Price, I don't know if he'll be able to fit.
Huh?
I don't know if he'll be like hunkered over right here in this corner.
It'll be rough for him. Now we got to come up with some kind of chairs, at least for the time being. Me and Ethan may go get some, you know, fold out chairs and then we can let Braden Price sit on a bucket. If you don't know, Braden Price is a podcast guest happening very soon. Like, very soon.
Wasn't even planned.
No, it wasn't. But it's going to happen, so just stay tuned for that. We'll catch you in about 7 what? We don't know that. We'll catch you in about 7 whenever we actually have this kind of ready to do a podcast. Alright guys, we have moved that chest over from there and we turn the table this way. We're thinking this is going to be better because every podcaster ever has their table long ways. That way 2 people can sit on each side if they need to be that many people. The main thing that's changed though is we went and did grab some chairs. We did not buy these chairs, but listen guys, these may actually be what we use for the first little bit. Ethan, go ahead and sit in that chair. Tell us what you think about it. Okay. Huh?
Well, it's nice, but I mean, it's falling apart.
Well, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice that. It is falling apart, so maybe we should get that out of here ASAP. But anyways, overall, the office chair type style, I kind of like it, don't you?
I could sleep here.
This chair, on the other hand, it's there's definitely some wood about, well, on the other side of that fabric there.
Come on, don't talk about my editing chair like that.
It's a good chair, but if I'm going to have someone here for an hour, maybe 2 hours sometimes, I don't want them to have to sit in that thing. I'll tell you the main thing I noticed in this chair. When I go to sit down, it's very hard for me to not do this. Watch my feet. Ready? To lean back like this. Like it's so lightweight and small that I want to just lean back. And when people's leaning back, that's fine and everything. But whenever he leaned back, he just got 2 feet away from the microphone. And if they're that far away from the microphone, he's not going to be able to hear you. Over there, let me walk over here and see. The last time I sit in it, I don't remember naturally trying to lean back. See, this is kind of a heavier duty chair. If you try to lean back, it's actually work. See, my calves are actually getting a workout right now. But what they can do is lean from here to here, and that's like 3 inches difference. So you can lean back in this chair, but you're not actually leaning back far. But over there, if you lean back, you're actually leaning back too far. I think it may be a gaming chair. Basically, I just want to let you know that we're trying to find some chairs, and maybe eventually we'll find some.
We got a good lead.
We do have a good lead. And preferably, we're definitely getting a new table, and we're also wanting to get a TV. We have big plans for this, but not today, or probably even this video. Maybe this video, probably not though. We're going to set everything up, and we're going to see how it looks. It is the next day, guys. Well, it's actually like 3 days later, but we're back in the podcast set. KG got a slick back haircut. Shout out to One Eye Jax, Adam Lay. You know who you are. Definitely not watching this video, but the podcast setup has gotten a little bit better. We have our first stand right here. We sent those ones straight back to Amazon, and we got one of these right here. It's weighted at the bottom and holds the mic out to there. That one's really cool. We actually just finished the podcast, and Ethan already got it edited and all that. We're going to upload it pretty soon. It's going to be number 4, and we also had these right here, the Rode PSA 1. We don't like them, okay? We're sending them back to Amazon. We had the same exact problem as the other boom arm. This thing launches everything to the ceiling, and we just can't use it. I used the boom arm earlier in the video that we already sent back, hooked up my gaming microphone to it, and it launched it up here and put this dent in the ceiling. I was heated, dude. I was heated, I'll tell you right now. As you can look at this and see, our set is still not done, but we don't need that many more things. We still need a table. We still need chairs. Okay, we got that chair over there, and then I was sitting in a wheelchair. But then I'm also wanting to put a TV right back there so that whenever I do need to look up a question or something or an animal, I can get on Google and, you know, look at it and you guys can see what we're looking at. But let me just say this, guys. If you have not already, go on over to Kicking It with KG. Give us a subscribe. Watch a couple of the podcasts. And if you want to watch the one that we just filmed, which is our best so far, go watch it. And it is podcast number 4. The podcast thing, dude, I'm pretty excited about it. Just in case you can't hear. Just in case you can't tell, I got some really cool content coming to this channel soon. It's some content that only probably like my first 100 subscribers have seen, and nothing has ever been seen like it since. So that's something to be looking forward to on this channel right here. Besides that, I'm going to bed.